A long time ago, most people in Sweden lived in villages in the countryside. Here you lived and did most of what you needed yourself. The cows will get milk when they come home. Now some of the milk will be turned into cheese and butter. The milk is heated, and when you pour in rennet, this will become cheese. Next, to help, big and small, you churn butter. Butter lumps are taken out of the curd and kneaded. Now the curd is ready. And it tastes good. Everything was taken care of. Even leaves to have food for the animals. But the animals ate mostly grass, and you couldn't scratch that with your hands. Back then, you needed a scythe, a long knife, like the blacksmith made in the forge. The scythe becomes like a razor when you sharpen it. Then you can start cutting both grass and clover. Food for the animals. But the grass also has to dry before it is put in the barn. There were many different animals on the farms a long time ago, like horses and sheep. These have to be washed and cleaned. The wool is sheared and made into clothes. Now help is needed, and tools are needed from the carpenter. He is handcrafting a spinning wheel. Now the wool has to be sorted out and made into thread. First carded, and then spun. And the yarn can be used to knit socks and mittens. Another thread is obtained from flax, which is a plant. It has to be sown and harvested. But there is a lot to be done before the flax becomes thread. After a lot of work, the flax can begin to be spun. The flax becomes linen fabric, in a loom. But we go back to the blacksmith again. Even nails were made here. And axes. And of course the axe was needed long ago. People chopped wood for the stove. They made wooden shoes with it. People piled sorghum to tie brooms. And they made baskets. Then the axe comes out again. But what is this going to be? We see at once what this is going to be. A ladder. And it is much harder to see what this is going to be. A wooden bowl. Those were used a lot back then. To get it really nice, a homemade lathe is used that spins the bowl around and around, back and forth, while all the unevenness is removed. There is a lot you can do with a lathe. That's how the carts in the village are loaded, because what you don't use yourself, you can sell at the market. And there were plenty of markets for a long time. People came there from near and far, young and old. And at the market you could find everything you needed. Towards evening it is time to go home again. Back to everyday life in the village.